Okay. Whew. Here we go. Welcome to Thursdays with Scrabble. Welcome to Josh Sokol with Axer Typo Thursdays. Welcome to Scrabble Axer Typo with Thursdays Josh. No. It doesn't have a good ring to it any other way. I don't know why. But we're here. We're playing Stipulations today. So, try this a couple weeks ago. It was fun. I'm going to give myself some form of handicap. And yeah, play against whoever challenges me. So we already have a challenge here from Oxygen Monobromide. So we take that challenge. And lately I've been playing fast against Oxygen. But we're going to try something different. What about this one? Let me think. I think I have an idea. Let's say all right. Given my good first rack, I think I have to bingo 3 times here. And if I don't, I'll just force myself to lose in some funny way. Because we're starting off very nice with Serenity. That was a bit too loud. And now we just have to fish. We have to just... This might not be like a... Yeah, I guess this is a handicap. I mean, it might not be a handicap. This is like one of those stipulations where maybe it'll just happen naturally. Sort of like you have to exchange 3 times or something. Yeah. Let's hold on. Here. How do you like that, Chess Bunzo? B-I-N-G-O, oh no. Alright, so normally in this position, I'd play something like... What would I normally play in this position? I wonder. Hey, Chess Bunzo cheered 300 bits. Thank you, Chess Bunzo. Alright. I think normally I would do what I'm about to do. Would I? Like, maybe I'd play, like, radio. Ah, give me my tiles back. Chess Bunzo, you dropped one. Ah, G Placard cheering 100 bits. Ooh. Okay, a couple things happening. I think we're dropping some frames, but also because I'm just writing too much stuff on my own stream. But the other thing is I forgot to join my bot to the channel, so I'm gonna do that right now. I think normally I'd play radio, but I'm gonna play Iotic and try and bingo again. So I see a bingo through a D, but it doesn't fit with the D in fourth. Only with the D in fifth. Tapadero. Hello, blue skies. And hello, everyone else. Sorry if I'm dropping some frames. It should stabilize in just a moment. I was worried I had some internet issues prior to this stream starting. So I was like one minute late or something? Hi, Ruby. I think I was 1 minute late. Like, I'm usually not 1 minute late. I'm usually like 50 seconds late to the top of the hour. All right, well, now the goal is to find a bingo through an R or through an N or through an X. And that way I can do a second bingo. See, the trouble with playing all of your letters, in a stipulation where you have to do that 3 times is when you play all of your letters, it really slows everything down. Or sorry, it speeds everything up. I was looking at the dropped frames and I was thinking of slowdown. But yeah, hopefully things have or will stabilize. See, the problem with that sort of sentence in English is you can't do that. Have or will. Like have is the past participle or whatever. So have stabilized or will in the future stabilize. So I can't say have or will stabilize because have refers to a different. You guys know what I'm saying? Can you even hear it? Yeah, you're probably fine. All right, so the R and the N were block. Will is the future, exactly. I agree with that. And I said that. Hello to Scrabble as well. So how do I bingo again? I need to bingo again. Peritonia. Aporinate. Atropine. I feel like this challenge is gonna make me lose games. Like if I bingo 3 times, I'm probably gonna lose this game. I'm up 26. Like, is this a good play? Like, I only bingo with like consonants here, I think. Portage, portage, praetor, readopt, adopter, probate. Nothing with an L, right? But yeah, I need to bingo again. Pronate, of course. And yeah, I'm sort of bad at fishing because I'm bad at like iterating through the possibilities. But I probably want to just like keep the board open, of course. Proteas, of course, atropines. I feel like this isn't a good enough fish. What if I play like Opa? Set up a massive D hook. That's not very massive. If I play Opa, that should open the board. That should Opa the board. Sorry, I had to. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, that's a bingo. That will fit in multiple spots. If the 7-letter words don't fit, radiate, irradiate, tiara, certainly an irradiate play is going to fit. So that's good. And I mean, I've set myself up just masterfully. Setting up this D hook here. Hey, this is fun, playing like super aggressive Scrabble. I like doing this from time to time, even though it's unsound. Yeah, Pogger's not a word yet, but I'm glad to hear you've been playing Scrabble, Ruby. So yeah, let's see how Oxygen responds. Oh wow. Just with the bingo of his own. He doesn't care. He's like a honey badger. So Lottie goes, so I should just play Radiate. This is this content, right? It's important to play content plays. Let's do it. So this takes a D and an S. Alright, this is a balanced rack. And I have this bingo that might get blocked if he has a nice play with radiates or radiated. Vertebra through an R in another position. Verbarate. So I've bingoed twice now. Things are looking decent for the third one, but I shouldn't get my hopes up just yet. Hi, Churro. So if overbeat is blocked, what is my next best option? This is not a word. I do have Levier. And yeah, he does indeed have a huge play there. And now he's actually ahead. Oh man, I told you this is actually a stipulation because I have to play a lot fishier than usual. So skimb, not a word. Sadly, didn't get an R for vertebra. So maybe I should play off VE. Because remember, I have to get a third bingo. Now, where would I play this? There are lots of consonants left. If I play Lev, I have a decent chance of getting a 7. And how likely is he to block said 7? I guess kind of likely. So I might want to do something else. But this looks pretty good. I like it more than Vex for sure. I know the game's only like half over, but I still need to draw that bingo. There's no guarantee. And yeah, with the draw like CW, I'm in trouble. Liquate, nice. Alright, so I'm probably gonna lose this game now. Hi, Tylosaurus. Is there like some weather IBC? Sometimes I watch people playing Scrabble on Twitch or word games, and it's amazing how like open their mind is to what might be a word. Like they'll just put anything on the board. Like even if Dustin Dude is here, he does that. They are so unfamiliar with word games that they'll just put anything that comes to their mind on the board to see if it's a word. And I want to get back to the point where I could do something like that. All right. So now I probably want to play off B and W. So we're better than just web. All right, let's see if this works. That looks good. How good though? I know there's a word with another S, scamster. And there's a lot of words with an I. Matrices, scimitar, ceramist. Is there a fourth? Mistrace. There might even be a fifth. But those are all words. Ceramist? Like someone who does ceramics. Is a ceramist, apparently. It would be really cool if, like, something like matcheries was a word. Okay, futz comes down, which means it blocks the bingo that I saw, which was cremates. And scores 40 points. Again, I think I'm losing this game because of this. Maybe I'm misplaying the stipulation. But I'm losing for sure. Oh, scramjet. That's a nice one through a J. Did not think of that. Huh. Should I just fish for hatcheries? Is that even a word? Well, I feel like I'm just gonna lose now. So might as well just go all in. Huh. This spot looks amazing. I could try to fish for atmospheric. I don't know how I would do that. This spot just looks so great. I wish I wasn't like teacherism. Imagine if these were words. All right, well, imagining aside, I need to do something. Hope I'm not missing anything. I dropped this M. All right, let's do this. Skopsteckers, what? Oh, exact. Yeah, nice. That would be nice. There were so many nice plays there that I just couldn't play, really. I mean, I guess I could play them. It just doesn't mean anything if I win this game. I mean, I'm gonna bingo again, but I'm gonna be behind by a lot. I'm gonna need the other blank. This is a tough stipulation to start things off. Hmm. Natcheries. It would have been really cool if I drew the H. I think that's a word. Maybe it isn't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Binac has a point. I might not be allowed to bingo again after this. Let's poll chat to see. Can I play a fourth bingo? Or more? Or can I play more than 3 bingos? All right, vote in the poll. See how you interpret my handicap here. Cheateries is a word in Collins. That's interesting. Yes, of course. If I had thought about the interpretation that that Binac came up with, I would have played differently for sure. And now, with a good defensive play, Levo does not take an S. I do bingo, but in a very, very unfavorable position. So yeah, let me know what you guys would like me to do. All right, recants, and I'm down 21. And I've drawn the blank, but with a kind of awkward combination of letters. So, still time to vote in the poll. I don't have a bingo here, so that shouldn't influence you whatsoever. If I've bingoed 4 times, I have also bingoed 3 times. That's another interpretation. I was playing for 3, well, yeah, I was playing for 3 plus. Like, I wasn't playing for, okay, I have to stop at 3. I was playing for, I absolutely need 3. But, yeah, what does the poll say? Wow. Strategies message had something automated in it. I wonder if you guys can figure out what part of that message was automated. Okay, people think, unlike Binac said, even though he was kappaing, people think I can play a 4th bingo. So that's important. I have no time left as well. So let's make some plays at the board here. So I might not even have time to. I think I'll play burp. Since I have the last letter that can go here. Burps. And now I've drawn the H, which is very useful. Quackle is not automated, no. Okay, now he's putting the time pressure on. And blocking. Which is a bad combination. I need to get rid of this annoying... This very annoying V. But I also need to draw vowels. I don't like this play at all, but I'm making it because I have no time. But I do have this H is really good here because I can bingo this way. Now I've drawn into a double here, and my blank's disappeared. Which letter did it disappear under? Disappeared under the N. But I'm down by so much. No, the thing that was automated in that comment was 4 plays. I mean, it's certainly obvious why, but it's very funny. Twitch is really doing a good job at targeting. Oh my god, he's blocked both this spot. He's playing an amazing defensive game. Oxygen. Oh my goodness. Okay, well now I'm in deep trouble. Because I have nowhere else to go than like here. So, I mean, I guess I just have to hope that I can play there. I don't know. Maybe there's 4 in the bag. Maybe there's a word from the sea I can draw. CAD. I'm going over time and I'm aware of that. Anything for you guys. Okay. Coddlings. Cuddliest. Codeine. I have no idea. I have no idea what I can even draw here. He's just gonna block. Alright, he doesn't even need to block. Alright, well. Oxygen's gonna probably take some time here to make sure that he's not missing something, as in our last game. I had a very surprising out bingo. I actually posted the highlight of the VOD onto my YouTube channel. Which I guess if you're in chat, you probably know I have a YouTube channel already. But if not, it is over here, and I post daily Scrabble content. So if you if you haven't had enough of me just yabbering, that's a word, right? On this channel, well, go ahead and watch some of my YouTube content. You will definitely get tired of me then. But yeah, I don't see a bingo here, and I'm not joking like I was last time. So yeah, I think the 3 bingo challenge, scoring under 400 points, is pretty hilarious. And yeah, this would be good enough to outrun a lot of stuff. Or maybe not. But I almost have like air hole. Guess I'll just go with holier than thou. Cadential. Nice. Did not know that one. It's pretty useful, I guess, because there are a lot of 2-letter words. So 9-letter words, very, very uncommon. in Scrabble because you only have 7 letters, which means a 9-letter word has to play through at least 2 letters already on the board. However, the 9-letter words, if you ever want to learn some useful ones, I would recommend going with the ones that contain a lot of 2-letter words. All right, 381 to 446. I had 1 more point. Oh, I had 6 more points, whatever. Good game. Good game to Oxygen. While GT Man has sent me a challenge, I would like to congratulate Oxygen. That was my stipulation, must bingo 3 times. And I succeeded, so I'm happy. I'm happy with the game because I succeeded in my stipulation. But nice win there. Thank you, G Placard. But yes, the 9-letter words that contain lots of 2-letter words, the point I was getting to is those words are the most useful because they come up the most often. Since on a Scrabble board, of course, you'll have a lot of 2-letter words. If you're playing at some level that's above complete amateur, there'll be tons of 2-letter words for you to play a 9-letter word through. So the ones that contain the most 2-letter words, so you can have a 9-letter word that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 2-letter words in it. I don't know how many there are, or if there are any. But those are the most useful. All right, I figure against GT Man that I'll just play quickly. But I'm already going pretty slow. Maybe I'll play Yulon. All the 9s containing QI? Yeah, those will come up. So Yulon. Guess I could have played Ulan to set up the Y, but of course that's not worth doing. Chintastic. So no, the stipulation, I'm not going to really write anything, but I think I'm just going to play very quickly and see if that helps. Overdate. All right. Well, that doesn't help because that's an invalid 2-letter word. Tav's not enough. I'm just gonna play Veto. Doesn't feel so great to play that. Maybe I'll play Vo instead. Oh, what's my last letter? Oh, great. An E. As if I didn't already know that. Why did I ask what my last letter was? I knew what my leave was. That's funny. All right. I got a nice spot for the D, but I don't have great plays there. Unhatted. Should I just play hat? Like, I have the play of Ed, which is a lot of points. I think I'll play this. You've been trying to play quicker starting at the Word Cup. Part of the reason you won Division 2 was you didn't go over time in the main event. And just once during the early bird. Nice. Yeah, Evo not a word in this lexicon. Do I have a bingo here? But yes, of course, if you were unfamiliar, Luckbox Lynn, the person who I just played under the moniker Oxygen Monobromide, won the second division of the Word Cup. All right. So I saved myself a couple points by playing here, but GT Man still gets a bingo. But yes, he won Division 2. So of course, I think I congratulated him, but congrats again. It's quite an accomplishment. I want to do something here, but atonement. I don't see anything great. So, oh, Manet, is that Collins? That was my idea. I thought Manet was valid. All right, no time to think. I gotta move. All right. Situation is not improved. I probably missed something there. I am using more clock than my opponent, of course. But my opponent is also aware that I'm trying to play quickly. So he's trying to play quickly in return, which I appreciate. Wow. This is horrible. Gotta do something. And what is that something? I guess this is that something. I was not happy playing that. Suggested revision. If you spend more than 1 minute on a turn, you pass. That's a cool idea. Maybe I'll do that next round. But I'm never gonna do that. Like, I'm never gonna use more than 1 minute if I have that stipulation. Wow. Yeah, this one isn't working out. Good thing I didn't write anything. This game is requiring me to think. I'm just worried I'm missing something. Notelets. How's it going, John Domino? Who knows? Trying to set up my S, probably not gonna work. Well, do I know if it's not gonna work? I don't see any bingos. This is bad. I see no bingos. None at all. Yeah. I guess I have to like play Go instead of Scrabble. Oh, wow. All right. I did see this. Janitors, yeah, through the R as well. This one definitely a better choice, but it's important to see those high probability G bingos. Because if you don't bingo with the G, you're probably going to score like 5 points. Which is today's lesson in G's. Wow, nice play. Calyx. Alright, well I need to bingo a lot more this game. So it's kind of like last game. Huh. Like, I don't want to play abrupt, even though that's pretty nice, because it prevents multiple bingos from occurring. I'm going to play it anyway. You're at the end of the Oregon Trail at a music concert. That's a really funny... That's a hilarious comment, Mitch Bear. Ringtone and nitrogen. You would play janitors. Interesting. Oh, I guess because it leaves the man hooks alive. Fair enough. Man, John Domino just in a word nerd mood today. Just all of his chats are just 9-letter words. Oh, they're 9-letter words that have all 2-letter words in them. I see the point now. There you go. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Powderer. This is the GT Man effect. The GT Man effect. Are you just coming up with those by yourself? That's pretty impressive. Okay, the atom. Good one. Did I miss? I think I missed. Oh no, I have one bingo. I have such a hard time finding this word. I have nauplii and nautili are like impossible for me. All right, still trying to triple. Ooh, that's a good draw. That's quite the draw. Sadly, the only bingo through the N is endosarc. I have such a hard time, Ruby, I'm telling you. Like, if it were another moon phase, I would have missed nauplii for sure. And nautili. So he doesn't even elect to block. What to say about that? Guess he feels remorse. Or am I just making this word up? That's the other problem. Either either he's not blocking because he feels bad, or the word I see is not a word. I think I always think coursed is a word, but if I always think coursed is a word, then I feel like there's an actual word there. Oh, I guess there's caroused. But yeah. All right, 397.48. What to say? GT Man, future world champion, or not. That was not a slow roll. There are 2 8s. What is the second one? I don't know what the second 8 would be. Oh, score pad. Nice. That's very nice. I have a hard time with that one too. Yeah, G Placard agrees. All right. So my handicap that game was not having a handicap, which makes the loss hurt a lot more. You know? So who's next, and what stipulation is next? I can play a what can I do? I can play a must randomly pass in the middle of the game. Pass in bad position. All right, chat. I'm wait. Oops. I'm depending on you to let me know the best time to pass this game. And if I get 10 people in chat to say pass on one turn, I will pass. Otherwise, I'll determine when the pass will be. How does that sound? No 2-letter words with JQXZ. That's weird. No adjectives. Maybe I'll try something like that next game. But yeah, I need chat's help this time. Because I'm a very biased person. No S hooks, that's a good one. But I'm a very biased person, so when I think it might be a very unfavorable position to pass, I might be wrong. I mean, this would be a very good turn to pass. But of course, nobody has asked it. And nobody wants to because it's a favorable position. It's too bad she swapped there. It's as if she knew my rack. So if she knew that. Of course I did. Non-agonal? Is that a real word? Nice. No, but I have, like, I know how to play Scrabble, Jalamokas. Like, I know what a good leave is. An EGINST is a very good leave. Jalamokas, did you want me to pass that last turn? Yeah, no beignets. Did you want me to pass that last turn or this turn? I know how to play Scrabble physics. Some of us know how to play Scrabble. You wanted me to pass both turns. Yeah, I know. So it would have been impossible for you guys to um like I could have fallen into a trap there. If I had actually I don't know what the rules are on playscrabble.com, but if I had drawn into if I had drawn like another E or an O and then exchanged again and drew like a high point tile and then churro exchanged for a third time, then I would have been in huge trouble if chat knew what they were doing, because chat would have said to pass. And after 6 consecutive turns of no plays on the board, that stay on the board, that means six scores of 0. The rule is very complicated. It's 6 scores of 0 except if you play a blank for 0 points. All right, this might be an interesting spot to pass. Leaving the triple open and the rest of the board open. But yeah, the 6 pass rule, it gets a lot of people for the first time. Like if one, also it just happens sometimes, like in chess when they repeat, that they don't catch that it's been like 6 moves. So they just keep going. But yeah, normally in Scrabble, if you pass 6 times, or exchange, or challenge off of an invalid word, the game ends on the spot, and you have to subtract all of your letters' value from your score. So if I had the rack of besting after the 6th score of 0, I would have minus 10 points. And churro most likely would have less than minus 10. Or more than minus 10, excuse me. More than minus 10 because she's been passing, so she's probably keeping bingo letters which tend to score 1 point. And she would win the game something like, if she'd pass with that rack, AGEINOT, she would win minus 8 to minus 10. Yeah, I'm just gonna bingo next turn. Probably. Or definitely. So what's the best way to like clamp down on things? I think I want to play Annelids instead of Lindanes. Wow, that's a good draw. Alright, only bingos on this board. Good one, GT man. You shall not pass. But yeah, I learned over time that the pass stipulation wasn't that great, because if I just am in an endgame where I'm just winning, I can just pass. So I'd usually just wait till the end game when the game was either going to me or my opponent. Okay, now two triple triples are open. This is a very interesting time to pass. Because, hi, Italian Machine, how's it going? Italian Machine, aren't you like a titled chess player? I feel like you're a titled chess player. Welcome to the official Scrabble channel on Twitch. Your best score against Woggles beginning your bout was 256. Wow. That's a good score, Empty Bag of Stories. Keep it up. Alright, I might want to pass this turn. Yeah, you didn't have to specify what title. You could just let people like bask in your glory of having a title in chess. I know NMs are like, oh, my title is whatever. But it's a title, dude. You achieved a chess title. I might be sacrificing like a triple triple in this turn or next turn. Alright, I'll play here. So I could play like hexes. I could play just hex. Probably just hex is good. Hmm. You're learning from my pro Scrabble ways? Good. I'm glad. I feel like I'm losing brain cells, but as long as other people are learning, that's what's important. Kama Hyenas has, oh my god. John Domino has been finding, I don't know how he's doing it, if he's just thinking of it, but he's been finding a bunch of 9-letter words that contain 8 two-letter words, which means every two letters in the word forms a word. Man, I feel like a nerd right now, which is great. But yeah, he's just coming up with all these. We were talking about how earlier, if you wanted to ever study 9-letter words, which is like, if I were to compare that in chess terms, that would be like studying a pet line in the Brooklyn defense or whatever, which is something I've done. But it's so silly. It's so off the beaten path. Um, but some people do it. Some people study lots of openings in chess. But yeah. So at some point this game I have to pass. She's just opening triple triples galore. And I'm wanting to block them. Chess benzo. I have benzo on my rack. Alright, let's do this. What? I said submit. Didn't I click submit? Oh, I probably clicked. Oh, it did it again. Oh, that's an interesting bug. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to clip that and send it. Am I allowed to play anything? Let's see. What's another play? Or maybe I'll refresh and see what happens first. Oh, Dominator. Yeah, I guess there are a lot of 9-letter words that have all 2-letter words in them. Alright. Let's see. Oh, something went wrong. Okay. Let's hopefully not disconnect, because after 30 seconds, I am disconnected. But I'm here, so at least I'm not flagging, right? Like, it says that I'm there, so I don't think that I'm actually going to forfeit the game. But I don't think this is good. Oh, I'm back. Let's try it again. Oh, man. Okay, let's try this. No! This is so sad. I'm not going to be able to make a single play here, I think. Or maybe, wait. Oh, no, I can't even... I can't even pass. Sad. I don't know what to do. I wish I could, like, troubleshoot this. Okay, let's try something here. This might cause the stream to lag, though. I'm trying to switch browsers. Let's see if this works. No internet. That's not true. Okay. So it doesn't matter what browser I'm using. I guess I have to just lose. I wonder if, like, other people are experiencing this as well as me. I'm sorry for the drop frames, everyone. I had to overwork my computer to see if I could actually make a play here. But I think the stream is okay, at least. Unawesome. Wow. Maybe I can chat. I should probably chat Churro and let her know what's happening. If it'll let me. Uh, all right, let's try another time. Submit. Yeah. Well, it looks like it works, but I don't actually know if it's working. Maybe I should text Churro. If I could text Churro if it doesn't seem to work. But at that point, yeah. Oh, thank you, Chess Bunzo. Man, I have such good plays here too. I guess my handicap has become very, very severe. Oh, Churro's disconnected now. I didn't think my handicap would become this severe, but they're still working out the kinks on this website, of course. So I think it's an overall network issue, which is really funny because, like I said earlier, I had trouble. Yeah, it won't let me resign, right? If it lets me resign and doesn't let me do anything else, that would be really funny. But now I'm just like totally stuck. But yeah. I guess if the website isn't working, I could probably just pivot to a game analysis. Oh, G Placard coming in as well with the ideas, with the 9-letter words. But yeah, I think it's too far gone here. Oh, we could play Infiniwords as well. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. All right, I'm gonna run a poll for you guys. I think the Scrabble playing might be done for the day, but we have other options, luckily. And once again, sorry that I made the stream a bit laggy, but there are other fish to fry as well. um, important to troubleshoot. Tournament game analysis or Infiniwords, which is anagramming with chat. All right. Yeah, I don't think I can play chess. I don't think that is within the parameters of this channel, Italian Machine, but that is a good idea. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried to resign because now I'm just totally without options. But yeah, what do you guys want to do? The anagramming thing is obviously a lot more interactive than the analysis. However, with the analysis, you serve to learn probably a lot more. You might learn some words with the anagramming with chat, but most likely the the personal Scrabble growth probably grows after every game that I analyze. And not necessarily my growth, but also chat's growth. So right now it's close. 4 people want analysis. 6 people want or 7 people now want anagramming. I will warn you guys. The anagramming thing also might cause some lag spikes. But that's okay. We've all been there before. Um we could yeah, I couldn't really do both. That's an interesting idea, Blue Skies. Yeah, we might do a little bit of anagramming. And then maybe a game analysis to end things off. Okay. Um I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to my own scene here. So you guys are gonna take a look at what it looks like on the Axer Typo channel. But I'll be right back. Okay. Are we still there? Everybody's still there. Okay, that's good to know strategy. What did you try to do? You just try to play a game? Anywho, if everybody's saying it's working on their ends, oh, wait a second. That's true. Yeah, I don't know that I can. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Hold on a sec. Yeah, let's see if this works. I don't know that it's. I don't think it's joined the channel yet. Hmm. Then you resigned? Okay, strategy. So maybe we'll try to go back to that. But yeah, it doesn't seem to have joined the channel, otherwise it would have said something. Okay, it says it's joined, but I don't think it actually has. Let me test this. Oh, it's working. It's received my guess. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I think it should be able to post to this channel because my bot is on here and it's modded. But I don't know how it works. I'm unfamiliar with how it works. But yeah, this is InfiniWords. This is a tool developed by the Scrabble community, in particular, the Reinked, who is in chat, guessing words with everybody. And yeah, I expect to see GT Man up there in the on the leaderboard. Ooh. But hello to one wonderful fish. Often when I run these, when I run this game, people that were lurking, they come out of the woodwork, and they start anagramming furiously, vigorously, beautifully. Slingshot, nice. Ooh, proposers and oppressor. That's a nice pair. Salicidum. I'm trying to. I'm trying to work on things, but people that are too good, that just get all the words I'm working on before me. I'm sure I'm not the only one. But I try to keep myself to the longer words here. Oculariums. Oh, it's not oculariums, it's miraculous. But because I get to see the screen before people, I sometimes get to guess the words first. Because there's no latency. But yeah, you guys are doing really, really nice. Jalamoka's in the lead, as he is wont to be, with 18 guesses. And if you notice the note board, what is that funny name? What is that column with the funny name? It is all the times you had the right letters in your guess, but the letters you put did not form the word that we're looking for. So it means you tried, and you tried very hard. So it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So what did people get? Did they get dreary? Okay, yarder, interesting. Goodbye, John Domino. Add blanks? Nah. Maybe some other time on my own stream. So, is Churro back? If so, I might want to try play Scrabble again. Because I gave it a rest just to see if any network issues could get resolved. And yeah, we might see it work now. One Wonderful Fish. This was created by the Reinked, otherwise known as Charles Reinke. And it's a fantastic tool. It's one of the best ways to get people involved in Twitch chats and doing Scrabble things like anagramming. Soon the Ranked will stream this for 6 hours a day every day. I look forward to it. All right, so let's see. Let me go back to play Scrabble and see if it works. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm going to send a match request to Churro. I don't know if it's actually doing it though. So Churro, if you're here, feel free to match me again. Otherwise, Dustin, The stage is yours. And I like the idea of doing a handicap with not being able to hook S's onto things. So the person who suggested that handicap, does that mean any S hooks or just pluralizations? Because those are two very different things. Yeah, I'd like to know. No S hooks allowed. Okay. I'm good. I'm good with that. If someone wants to play, of course. S cannot be the last letter in any word you create? No, that's not what no S hooks mean. And it was Dan's idea. So I'll take Dan's idea. Alright, Dustin matched me. Let's see if it works now. So far it seems like things have recuperated. But yes, zebras becomes zebras. One of the better S hooks in the game. There are things like needles to needless. There are lots of words like that. There are just some really incredible transformations, complete transformations of words. So yeah, let's put the new stipulation here. And if I don't draw any S's, I'm happy, you know? All right, there you go. So beef, opening play. Hook to shook. That's funny. Yeah, thanks, G Placard. I have now updated the text. Yeah, there are a lot of S hooks. So I'll try to be careful to create words that don't just take S hooks. Which I already do. Okay. We drew an S, which normally I'd be happy about. Normally I'd be happy with this. Ooh, excuse me. But not being able to S hook anything, this isn't as good as it looks. Oh, right, an inner hook. I mean, an inner hook is a hook, but we'd have to ask the creator of this stipulation, Dan Trapdoor. I mean, an inner hook seems like a hook to me. I think the point is you can't put an S on an existing... You can't put an S on the board making an existing word. How do I even explain this? The concept of hooks is so good that I shouldn't have to explain this. But I can't even do this. I can't play so, I can't play as. And if there was a perfect spot to just put an S and make a word, like if PA were on the word and sage were below it and I could play passage, I would not be allowed to do that, in my understanding. So, with that in mind, I am happy I was able to make a play. So it looks like we're back in business here. With that in mind, I want to make sure that I am not missing something here. Okay, strategy. People just want to change Scrabble. I love it the way it is. Guess I'll just play pig, for lack of a better word. Alright. So I see this here, which does work. Hopefully that stays open. I really do hope it does. I think these sorts of things. Tile bag looks different. Oh. Interesting. Maybe they changed it. I think these things, like stipulations, I would be a lot more entertaining. I would be a lot more entertaining in these things if I wasn't so good at maintaining the stipulation. And I'm not saying that to like compliment myself. It's actually a self-deprecating comment. Like there are streamers that will just like, they're either more oblivious than me or more forgetful, or they know how to entertain, so they act this way. So like I could imagine someone else being like, oh, okay, I drew into Snarler, great, it plays here. Oh shit, I can't play Snarler here. Oh, maybe I can play it here. Oh wait, that's also an S-hook, oh no. Or they would even have to wait for their chat to be like, no, you can't. And they'd be like, wait, what do you mean? Like, oh, right. So that sort of thing. And I don't know. I don't know how often is the case that someone's forgetting or oblivious or whatever. I imagine it's a large majority of the time. But yeah. Oh, beef extensions. So I know beef eaters, beef steaks. All right. So I have many spots to play Snarler now. I'll play it here. Ooh. I feel like there's an 8-letter word with these letters. Huh. What am I thinking of? Like behemoth? Vermouth? Yeah, I'm not seeing what I might be thinking of. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Nope. I don't know why my brain tickled at that very moment. I have no clue. Yeah, it's unfortunate that like probably this is the easiest stipulation I've had. Oh no, Dustin, come back. And I'm playing it against Dustin. Maybe I'll have to start a new game again. Dustin disconnects. So that's a good strategy to play as many games as possible. Is just like having those games end suddenly, like this one. So now I get to play another game. I was expecting this might be the last game of the night. Tripped over the power cable. Dustin, did you resign on purpose? I wouldn't put that past Dustin. Dustin might have been upset with Scrabble. It shows how much he likes the game. Like losing by a lot is upsetting to him. You went to wash your plate and you came back. Why would you leave? You should never leave a game of Scrabble unattended. You should know that mischievous things happen if you do that. Alright, let's see if we can play again. Whoa. I clicked rematch, and this is what happened. Maybe the rematch thing is still needs to be fixed. Oh, you were fishing for nudists? Alright, well I have time for one more game. If we can play a game that doesn't get aborted somehow, that would be fantastic. So I'm praying to RNG and to my opponent to not leave their computer to go wash a plate. Hey, it worked. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna let Dustin go first, because that's the tradition over here. Oh. Dustin plus blank. Alright, so I hit one of my fishes. But look, Dustin made... This is amazing, actually. I just realized how amazing this was. So, there's an old saying. Never open with QI, Q on the star. It's been said across centuries of Scrabble playing families through the oral tradition. And to this day, we know that it is a mistake to play QI with the Q on the star. But in recent years, new developments, new scientific research has been done. And I'm happy to say that the results have overturned that old adage. And now, if you have QI as your opening play, it is recommended by the scientific process that you play QI with Q on the star. It is what today's experts in the field recommend. And you wouldn't want to go against the recommendations of the best research anyone has ever done, right? Adage it's the French pronunciation. And this is exactly the proof of that. The proof is that if QI with the eye on the star... No, Dustin, don't disconnect again. I would not get the opportunity to play initiate if if he disconnects. Okay, he's back. Thank you for following, Kev. I have to play Initiate for 61 instead of Initiate for 77 because his play of QI was so strong. So, if you weren't convinced before today, now you know. QI, Eye on the Star, that's a thing of the past. That is not what the modern scientists of Scrabble do. This message was brought to you by Axer Incorporated. With, of course, with complete transparency, the research conducted with regards to the opening play of QI was all done by myself. Of course, this doesn't make it invalid research, because nobody would search for it. Nobody would take my offers of peer-reviewed science. Nobody wanted it. No, they were all telling me that I was some crazy pariah. That I was just being a troll. And that I didn't actually seriously think that QIQ on the star was the correct maneuver. But they were wrong. I did it all with my bare hands. I conducted all of the research myself. And the results were astounding. If you play QIQ on the star, this increases your Scrabble karma tenfold over the traditional QI. Tenfold. Nobody believed me. So I had to take matters into my own hands. Again, this is an ad for my own research company. I mean, it's not really a company, it's just me in the comfort of my own home, playing games with QIQ on the star and judging their merit with the tools that I have. Why not? Can you tell me why not? What is wrong with this? Nothing is wrong with this. It's not a word. Why not? Unbelievable. Well, what am I supposed to do now? Of course I'm lost because Dustin opened with Q on the star. Alright. Get rid of the U. Alright, this is nice. This board isn't very S-hook heavy. See, strategy is finally... Strategy was one of my fiercest adversaries. Yes, that is the word I was thinking of. When it came to the research I was conducting. He said, I've wrote books on Scrabble. I've studied Scrabble longer than you've probably lived. And there's no way you're going to convince me that QI, Q on the star, is the better QI. He said that to me. I can send you the DMs. And here he is backtracking on that. It's like, well, sometimes it makes sense. Actually, lots of times it makes sense. So he just can't make up his mind. He just can't make up his mind. GT man, please calm down. One way or another, Todovsky. Oh, well now because I'm calling him out, he's backpedaling again. Have you ever had to backpedal after backpedaling? It's very difficult, but strategy has managed to do this. All right, so he blocked doorway and initiated. Why would he do that? There are some 7-letter words. I don't think this is valid. Huh. How could he block everything? Wood. Like, what else? What else could be a word? There are so many wood words. Greywood, Braywood, Craywood, Draywood, Yardwood, Fraywood, Army, no, Marywood, no. How could he block that? It's because he played QI there that he's able to do this. He's able to just do whatever he wants now. He made such a strong play. Wow. What did I do to deserve this? Like, there's no way I'm missing something, right? Word. Toy word. No. No. Okay, I'm gonna play Yao. Because I'm sad. Word boy. Yeah, he stream sniped. There's no way he would have otherwise blocked initiated. The 7? I mean, there's only one 7? I thought this was a word. Oh, drywood is not a word. Huh. Alright. Drywood and wetwood. Alright, surely he's not going to block all my bingos this turn. Is there... some word to the Y would be beautiful. Greasewood. That's the most amazing play anyone's ever played on me, is Greasewood. That was such a legendary play. But I've told this story so many times. Reinitiated? Not a word. Apparently. All right. I'm taking a lot of time. If there is a word to the Y, I'm just not going to find it. Because I can't find words to Ys. Meadowy. Yeah. What about to this T? That seems pretty good. You played Autogeny? Nice find. Yeah, very nice find. Right. So in 2015, I was playing Colton Kaler at the National Scrabble Championship. And I opened the game with Woo, W-O-O, with the first O on the star vertically. And Colton, after thinking for a minute or so, played Greased. But instead of playing Greased, he played Greasewood through my Woo. Said 95, hit his clock. And I was just like, wow, I think that's a word. Nice. And then he was just like, what? He's just like completely beside himself. He's like, you're not even going to hold my play? I'm literally shaking. He's freaking out because he should be. It's like one of the most amazing plays ever made. But it just happened to be against me, who a year prior had studied all of the words ending in wood. One of those being greasewood. So against pretty much anyone else, they'd give him at least the courtesy of challenging his play. Even if they thought it might be a word, they would give him the courtesy of challenging it. But me, I was just like, yep, nice. And he was just like, what? Like, how does he know that word? It was insane. He knows so many words. But yeah, the problem is after this national tournament in 2015, it was the first time they had finals. The first time they had a finals, and so everything was kind of crazy. They were going to show the finals that was being played in the playing room after everybody had finished their games. They were going to show that in another building on a big screen. And although there were already people watching live, I think it was on Twitch. Although there are already people watching live on the live broadcast, they were going to have people that were already at the event commentate the game because they weren't able to get sound, I think. And so I kept running back and forth from playing room and the broadcast room to try and get everything sorted out and like help people understand what was happening, because people started to get a little bit, oh, nice play, Lionable. a little bit impatient. Like, when is the game starting? What's going on? And so I kept running back and forth. They're like, okay, they're about to start. And then I stayed. And then when I came back to the room to get my stuff that I'd left there, my pens and my score sheets, my clipboard with my score sheets, it was no longer there. I couldn't find my score sheets. And I think what happened is somebody working at the convention center saw the clipboard on a table and just like, oh, and just threw it in the trash. I think that's probably what happened. Which, I mean, of course, I don't blame anybody working that just needs to like clear the tables of everything to get everything like set up for the next convention. But I felt so stupid and so sad that I just left my score sheets without anybody to protect them. So all of my games, including the legendary Greasewood game, were no longer in existence, except for the games that my opponents also recorded in the same way. I had none of my rack leaves, none of my games. I didn't take pictures of my games. So after that, I started to take pictures of my games so I could at least remember how the game looked at the end if ever I was missing a score sheet. But it was extremely sad. I was with Strategy and a bunch of other people, and Strategy helped me look for them for like a half an hour at least, and we couldn't find them, but we might have. So yeah, I felt very sad, but of course the moral of the story is that I can still remember this play happened, and it's a bit more mystical now because we don't have the actual game. But also, it just shows what a good friend Strategy is, or whoever it would have been, to tell that I was very upset about something, tell that it was important to me, and help me out. So that's the moral of the story. All right. I haven't drawn an S, which I'm very happy about. I haven't had to worry about my stipulation whatsoever. Guess I'll just play this. I'm only winning by 41. Maybe I should try to play a little bit more accurately. Exactly, Scrabble. Very well put. Maybe the true Greasewood was the friends we made along the way. All tournament games should be video? Or recorded in some fashion. At least in the higher divisions. I agree. And we could send it all to the governing body that studies body movement and patterns, and then bribe them to get their experts to help only me figure out when people are having tells. Like whether somebody will go like this or touch their nose every time they draw into a bingo rack. which happens. I did empty bag of stories. I did. I know that I have tells that I try to obscure, but I'm sure other people have different ones. Um, oh yeah, playing with masks, which has been happening since tournament Scrabble resumed, most tournaments, or in the bigger tournaments at least. That definitely helps people that tend to have the biggest tells to hide from the psychological warfare that certain players might attempt. Highly Ari. Josh's tells aren't affected by the mask. Yeah, I think that's true. Is that why you keep beating me, G Placard? Because you have a tell on me? That would make sense. Alright, there are a ton of options here. I think I'm just gonna play a low. Yeah, I assumed that like a lot of the people watching my streams are only watching my streams to find tells on me to beat me in tournament Scrabble games. Alright, now I have an S. So at best I just get rid of it now. Like, I think I just want to play gauges. Because my S is so useless if I can't hook it onto anything. Like, if I play Aggie, I can't hook my S to make Aggies. But Aggie would be a very good candidate play here. Alright, there are the U's. 2 U's. What else? You keep beating me. I mean, you have been drawing baby bingos, I will admit. But that's not everything. Setting up a T. Oh, interesting. Didn't even think about that. I have less than a minute left. So let's start playing words faster. Oh my god. I actually have an okay play with this rack. But yeah, there's an S hook here I can't use. There's the fixed hook I can't use. You can bingo to a Y. A lot of threats out there, and I'm only at 53. Interesting. Okay. I drew another S. I don't want these S's. I want him to have 3 S's so he can't do anything. 3 S's is such a curse. Unless you have perfect letters and you can make a 3S bingo. Or you have huge S hooks and you can just keep using them up turn after turn. Or if your opponent needs to draw one and you have them all. But apart from those things, 3 S's is a curse, okay? Just believe me. All right, I've not drawn a vowel that goes next to this X, so it's gonna be very awkward for me to try and block the fixed hook, which at this point is the biggest threat on the board. I can just play NU, maybe. Serried, okay. Bag is empty. 15 seconds left. Oh my god. I can't. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. That's a terrible play. But I can't go overtime. I can't set myself up. G placard. You're like one of those. You're like one of those people I was talking about. Not bad. There's nothing bad about that. I'm saying it's a good aspect of a streamer. Oh my gosh. Don't block the out, I see. Ah, he still won. Nice, Taj, for the win. No! Oh man, what a game. Oh, one of your A's was hidden. He thought he only had one A. Man, play Scrabble was not on my side for one game today, but against Dustin, it's definitely trying to help me out. Definitely. Well done, Dustin. Nice win. Man, I wonder if I had some win in the end game. I was looking at Urus, and like Hun. But if I don't play in this spot, Dustin's just gonna score so many points. You can just like play toast for 29. So I felt like the need to play in this spot. And more importantly, I couldn't hook an S onto anything, which limited my options severely. Anyways, well played to Dustin. Well played to all my opponents today. Did I win a single game? I won when Dustin disconnected. I think I lost all the games, but that's okay, because that's the reason I do these stipulations. It doesn't sting as much when I lose. Uninitiated. Well, is that one valid? Okay, that one might have worked. That's really cool. I never saw that. Well found, Surfink. Stipulation, you have to win a game. That's probably the hardest one of all. That's too much pressure. Any case, obviously apologies for those issues earlier. I'll definitely follow up with some sort of report and figure out what happened there and how to prevent it in the future. But I still think we had a really great stream. You guys were very wholesome and awesome and funny in chat, which is always a plus. Never a given, but always a plus. And with a community like ours, it's great to see that. So, let us see. Should I initiate a raid only to make it uninitiated? Or should I just initiate a raid? Do we have our most common raidee live yet? Can I raid Mr. Shin? Let us check on the other computer. But yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. And what else? Maybe I'll find a stipulation that works one day. I feel like I won at least one game last time I did this. But yeah, let's see. Maybe I am having network issues. I think my Wi-Fi is out. At least on this computer. All right, let's raid Austin as we do normally. Oops, I'm trying to type in my laptop. Yeah. So I heard that this channel's getting new streamers, and I wonder who those streamers may be. Maybe we can think about it together and see. But yeah, let's raid Austin. If you don't know who Austin is, he's a top 10 player in the world currently, I think. Multiple national champion and friend of the stream. We love Austin. And I think he might be doing some game analysis. So if that's the case, I'm happy I didn't do any today. Because that would maybe make it a bit more tedious for you guys to watch. So yeah, if that's the case, cool. And I'll be there for that. And yeah, give him a follow, give him some love. And I'll see you guys next week at the very least. Later.